I've mentioned this before, but I don't know what to call them. So earthing shoes, whatever. Anyway, you have basically galvanized batteries on the bottom of your feet. This right here is collecting. It's a collector plate. You stand on the collector plate. You actually make contact with it. The positive charge builds up on it because it's capacitor plate number 2. Capacitor plate number 1 is this one right here. So you have your hot, which is your copper, and then your zinc or your aluminum, however you want to look at it, as long as you have a galvanized cell. Now right here is obviously your electrolyte, salt water, dirt, cotton with salt water in it, anything to transfer electrons from one to the other. And then you put it in series with a bunch going across the bottom of the feet. Right in between each one of these little plates is an insulator, which acts similar to a dielectric. So now all the charge from each one of these batteries build up on that plate. So since it's about 7.7 volt, and you have 6 of these, it'll be about 4.2 volts. Now if you have each one, if you have 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can double that to 8.4 volts. And if you put 2 shoes on with 8.4 volts, that's 16.8 volts. Now, there's not a whole lot of amperage, but you don't want amperage. You just want electricity to go through your body because your body works with electrons. That's what your fuel is. Basically, it's electrons because they're basically bioelectric machines. And this right here actually helps antioxidize yourself or anti-age yourself. You turn yourself into the galvanized battery. And this would work better with water or salt water, actually. I understand keep water away from electricity. They don't like each other. That's true, but it's not necessarily true because you can use that faction to your advantage and increase that kind of current through your body. So in this aspect, there's a spot right here that you can put water in and it absorbs it, and that's the refueling of it. So you have shoes you literally put water in, and I'm not saying you dump water in, I'm saying you take a little dropper like, and then you just drop enough amount, the correct amount in it, and then the cotton or the dielectric film in between will absorb it and refuel your shoes. The age of pumping up your shoes is pretty much over. It's been over, so let's try something new. I guess you could say you walk on water.